Alright, welcome to my round 3 game of GPV. I'm playing 4-color Aggramp against Nyx, who seems to be on mono red Fireweaver. Not exactly sure how to think about this matchup. I don't think it's a great matchup because they have burn, face burn, and creature burn, so they can't answer my things early, but I think like the way I win this game, or the easiest way for me to win this game is to have a runaway RPG champion. Because if our RPG champion gets to 5 power or 5 toughness and they can't answer early, then it's just gonna run them over. And also, like my deck takes a lot of damage from its land, so it's not great for me because I'm going to be concerned about my life total. And Nyx is taking quite a while to start the game, seems like. And also post board, well, I might as well start talking about post board stuff. The post board, I'm definitely bringing in some number of solar flares, which means I will need to start cutting far sights, which I'm not excited about, but it probably has to be done. Okay, anyways, yeah, let's go. So on the draw, sure, and this hand is not keepable. It's too slow, and also has nothing for Morn. This hand has Aggramp, yeah, it has the curve. I'm gonna start on Forest. What do I bottom? Do I bottom Wayfarer Shrine or do I bottom Sunlit Highlands to not lose as much life? Well, they started already, so yeah. I think I'm bottoming a Wayfarer Shrine because I do want to fetch my duels. Okay, so I think Aggramp. Do I block Ragavan with the Aggramp? I think the answer is yes because I have Mattia, so I can still go the distance even afterwards. Actually, it's because I have Mortal Benediction. Or well, I don't have to think. They're gonna waste a Scorch on it, which I'm more than happy about. Or maybe not because Ragavan gets to hit me. Daisy. Okay, cool. So, what is it now? Mortal Benediction again. That's funny. Anyways, what do I do here? I can Wayfarer Shrine, fetch white, Mortal Benediction back, Aggramp, fetch green, play it again. That's not great for my colors. You can also wait and just flash a Mattia to block the Daisy. I mean, that's not going to work out. I think I just ramp here. Muktab Protectors, if I can get it down, will win the game on its own. I should just be gunning for that. Yeah, and I'm going to use Aggramp as a way to block. Because like my game plan right now is to survive. So Wayfarer's Shrine goes into the play, Aggramp goes to my hand, and this thing's fetching. Can I? No, I can't Muktab Protectors if I fetch like this, but I don't have any other choice right now. So Sunlit Highland is probably getting my red source, and then Wayfarer Shrine. Well, one of these guys needs to get my blue source. The Nerf of Minotaur. Cool. Not great for me because I value my life total way more than they do. Good, they're gonna swing with everything. Yeah, I'm gonna trade with Ragavan. Like, my goal right now is to just survive. Another Ragavan. Fun. Alright, what do I do now? I'm gonna Mortal Benediction, right? So the problem I have right now is that, well, I can play Sunlit Highlands tapped. Yeah, the problem I have right now is that I don't have a fetch order that lets me cast Muktan plus another land. So I'm just gonna have to top deck a land next turn in order to get the good Muktan protectors. Alternatively, I can Mortal Benediction back in Aggramp. So doing it like that. So get back Aggramp into play, put the fetch land into my hand, fetch, get 3/3, and then now have Mattia up for next turn. Well, how much do I want to ramp? Because if I Mortal Benediction back the Wayfarer Shrine, then I can play this untapped, and then I can also do the same play again, except I'm untapping next turn with Muktan Protectors and nothing to trigger it in hand currently. Alright, what do I do here? How do I not die? I think I need to get things on board. That's the most important thing. And getting a 3/3 Aggramp means that I get to start blocking their guys, so that's what I want to do. How much do I value my life? I think I value it enough. So this thing's fetching red, and so this thing's fetching white-blue. Am I happy with that outcome? I think I can live with it. How will I regret my decision if I don't Mortal Benediction back a land this turn? I can draw a Farsight next turn. That'd be uncastable. I can draw another land next turn, and then I can Muktan Slam another land. That's really the only difference here. I think I'd rather play it safe. Well, no. Okay, I'm not happy about this, but I will have to make this play. Or actually, wait. Never mind. Let me think. Okay, so sequencing. I want to get Aggramp into play first before I do the Sunlit Highlands thing. Yeah. Which I can't do if I want to fetch. Okay, mana doesn't work out either. But at least, well, whatever. I don't really care at this point. So that means Wayfarer Shrine is going to be fetching The Wayfarer Shrine goes to play, our champ goes to hand, this thing's fetching Island, and this thing's fetching Rampant Summit. Yeah, that's what I have to do here. So I play our champ, right, I have to take 2 from Cinderhoof. So now what? Yeah, okay, I go down to 10, that's not great. But it does mean that, so I go down to 9 if I fetch here, but it means I have a 4/4 ARP champ floating around, possibly. I think, like, if I fetch slightly differently, this game I would have been able to play Muktan this turn, and also, or no, I couldn't have played Muk. I could have slammed Muktan, but that'd just leave me dead. So I definitely could have had the mad to Muktan next turn with Sunlit Highland or something. So they can't just kill me by going face. Also, since ARP Champ is a solo blocker, that's also not great. So I can only block one thing, so I'm going to get slammed by 2 other things. I think if I knew my opponent had a second Ragavan, I definitely wouldn't have traded there. Because, yeah, then they would have had to deal with ARP Champ number 2. Or I guess, yeah, ARP Champ number 2, because this is ARP Champ number 3. Just afterwards, I could have grown it to 3/3, and then, well, they would have more treasure. Well, then, yeah, I'm not going to think that far ahead. Do they have last card Fire? No, they don't. They have Fire Hearth Halls. And are they going to swing out? They are. How do I not die to this? No matter what happens, I'm going to be taking 6. So that means I have 3 life to play around with, and if they have a Scorch, I just straight up die. If they have a 2 mana 3 damage thing, I also just straight up die. So I don't think I can prevent myself from dying here. So Wayfarer Shrine, what's the best thing to kill right now? Daisy also gets to whack me for, I don't think it really matters what happens here. I think I kill Cinderhoof because it means my future spells don't hit me as much. Like if I block Daisy, they activate Daisy, whack me in the face for 2. Well, if I don't kill Daisy, then they just play something else next turn and kill them. So if I block here, they activate Daisy, I go down to 8, I take 6, I can cast 2 more spells, 1 more spell after. Wait, yeah, I need to block Cinderhoof right now. Let's see if they do anything. That happen, so I'm just gonna, I need to fetch with Wayfarers now. And go down to 3. Is it? Yeah, it is. Cool. Alright, they had me. So how do I do this? I do not want Matias. Well, I mean, Matias can save my guys, but I don't want to explicitly play Matias. The Solar Flares are coming in because that's really good. I mean, this is a long matchup, so I want Farsights, but Farsights gets less good with the more Solar Flares I bring in, so I'm just going to start cutting Farsights. I think that's really that's my plan against these red decks. I just want to start bringing in Farsights and stuff, or cut Farsights for more early game. Okay, how much graveyard stuff do they have? Because I know they definitely have the Flames approach. I think it's literally just the Flames approach though, so I don't think it's worth bringing in the Grave Hate guys. I see Who is still pretty nice because if you ult it, then you just win and it can stop a Fireweaver turn. So is this my board? Do I want to bring in Ostracizer Orb for their Planeswalkers? Actually, yes, I do. I need to make some more cuts. I'll cut Grade. Like, I don't feel great about it, but Grade does not hit any of their important lands, and the game probably won't go super long. Yeah, I'll go with this board. Maybe I cut Muktan, but Muktan just wins game, right? So I don't want to cut that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's run this and see how it does. So, okay, that's a really good starting hand. Or at least relatively good. I keep this, and what's gonna happen? I'm going to turn 1 fetch Forest, turn 2 do the Arpeggian thing. I'll probably fetch Rampant Summit turn. No, I can't. I have to fetch it. So I fetch Forgotten Step turn 2, and then I still, well, I'll only start losing 1 life per. So I only have 1. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that curve. But yeah, really good starting hand. Oh, have they capped already? Yeah, sure. So turn 1 fetch Forest, and turn 1 Arp Champ. Go. They answer immediately, which is expected. But now I get to, oh, Xifang Hu, cool. Well, that's for later. So now I actually get to not have to play the fetch land untapped, which I'm quite happy about. Okay, this guy will have to be untapped though. Yeah, I definitely want to get ARP Champ into play because, yeah, just get into play so they have to start dealing with it again. I'm gonna do the same thing as last time and fetch 2 forests just to preserve life. I mean, it also puts me off Farsight, or I mean Muktan, but at least this time I don't have Muktan immediately available. I think it's worth it. So this is probably fetching Forgotten Step, and then I'll find some way to get my blue source eventually. And even if I don't, I have Farsight, so I can still flip important stuff without having to, or flip Muktan Protections without having to get blue. Best case scenario for me is a turn 2 Fireweaver because I get to play Xifang Hu and completely fizzle their Fireweaver. Cinderhoof Minotaur is significantly less good, for me. I mean, well, Mukhtap, speak of the devil. Alright, I'm just gonna kill Cinderhoof Minotaur, play Sifang Hu, and start swinging. So they have Rapacious Rattler, which isn't actually that good against me right now, I don't think, because they can't properly kill all my guys. Anyways, yeah, fetch for Gone Step. Do I just solar flare this thing? I mean, yeah, feels correct to just solar flare this while I have the chance to. So whack him for 3. And also, Sifang Hu prevents them from dropping their 3-drop Planeswalker on curve, so that's also pretty nice. If I don't draw anything next turn, I just activate Sifang Hu and swing again. Is it? No, it's Unravel Fireweaver, Sear Flesh? I mean, sure, that's a fine outcome. Wait, what? They're gonna hold Sear Flesh. Okay, sure. I'm pretty happy with that. Ooh, okay, that's a land, and that's not gonna play Muktam, but it's getting me closer to Farsight. So I will play this thing. And now if I draw another land, I get to alt Sifang Hu too. So a lot of really scary things lined up for them. I don't want to swing. Well, if I swing on with Aggramp and they double block, am I happy with that outcome? I think so, because I have a lot of really good top decks now. If I top deck a land, it's great for me because Farsight. If I don't top deck a land, then I can cast that thing, so it's also good for me. Only bad top deck would be Farsight, and I guess random 1-drops, but the deck is built in ways such that all your 1-drops are still relevant late into the game. Anyways, so are you going to trade? I think trading benefits me, right? It gets them down on resources, and I have Farsight, which is my trump card. They're just going to take. Wonderful. And Sifang Hu plus the Spirit is going to block their board pretty nicely. They can use Sear Flesh if they want, but I'm alright if that happens. Oh, maybe they have the Planeswalker and they're trying to combo it with... Okay, yeah, that would totally make sense. So play the Planeswalker, and which makes a 1/1 whenever you target something with one of your spells. And then Sear Flesh kill my guy. But again, like, are they going to kill Aggramp or Sifang Hu? Because if they kill Aggramp, now they're at risk of just me ulting Sifang Hu if I draw any land. Well, any land except Blood River. So I don't think they can risk letting me stick Sifang Hu around, which means Aggramp is still going to go nuts. Actually, what is that? What does the Planeswalker do again? They might also just have a 2-new. Yeah, this guy, whenever you cast a spell that targets, it gets a loyalty counter and make it 1/1. Yeah, this guy is pretty insane. And the -2 even pings something and lets you rebuy a spell. So, really good card. Maybe they can, yeah, maybe they just play that thing and then they'll play a Planeswalker, Sear Flesh, one of my guys, minus it, ping my Spirit, get back Sear Flesh for next turn, and then have 1 turn to top deck. Well, no, Aggramp is still going the distance. If they kill Aggramp, have 1 turn to top deck a land for Sifang Hu. If they kill Sifang Hu, Aggramp is still going nuts. Well, it's significantly less nuts because they can trade with a bunch of tokens. I'm happy if that happens. Think I'm doomed? Yeah, probably. If you don't have an answer to basically 3 different things, depending on what I draw, then you're kind of screwed. Okay, they're doing stuff. They're gonna play another Fireweaver. Okay, they're just gonna try to clear the board. A Fire Eraser. Okay, yeah, I mean, that works. Blows up both my guys. But now they're dead to, oh no, this is actually not a bad situation for them. Because now my board's clear. I'm definitely going to trade with Ragavan if that's what happens. Oh, they're gonna keep this guy around. Okay, sure. Oh, they can float this thing. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Well, now I have to, I guess if I top deck a land, I'm gonna play Farsight instead of alting Sifang Hu now, because I don't want to alt this guy into a Fire Rager in response. Now they can't attack this turn, which I think they're just willing to pass the turn, right? And keep Fire Rager for anything else I draw. Antali Archdruid. Definitely not what I want. Huh. I think I just attack and play Antali Archdruid. Yeah, because this guy's gonna get Fire Erased anyways, so... And this guy's... I'm keeping that guy back to block Ragavan. Oh, they're gonna... Right, they can do that. Alright, at least I'm getting some value of Sifang Hu. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, because now Antali Archdruid just dies to Fire Erasure. Do I just pass here then? I don't want to play Antali Archdruid into Fire Erasure for no reason. And I think it is actually just better to hold Antali Archdruid until I draw a fetch land so I can get Blood River with it. In that case, I just pass here. If they want to Fire Erasure the Colorless Spirit, then they're just gonna let Fire Erasure... Oh, they can keep this thing up for a turn, right? I forgot. So do they finally have the Planeswalker? No, they're gonna play their enchantment that lets them draw cards. Sure. Well, at least this is a pretty low value Fire Erasure. So, but Ragavan gets to smack me. So really hoping for a land top deck here, please. Well, that's exactly what I needed. So if I play Antali Archdruid or Farsight first. Oh, if I go the Ardruid plan, I'm gonna have to fetch a Blood River. I mean, Ardruid's more reliable, right? Because Farsight can flip like 5 sorceries, and then I feel really bad about that. At the same time, it can just win the game. I think I'm gonna go with the reliable play here, which is Antali Ardruid, fetch Blood River, kill Ragavan on the swing and kill Ragavan, and then and then Farsight later on, right? Yeah, I think I've convinced myself to do that, because no way they can kill me from this much life. And they can't actually hand attack me either. So anyways, yeah, let's blow up the Ragavan. And now I have an Antali Ardruid in play, which they can easily answer, but I'm fine with that outcome. Now that they're at 10, Farsight becomes much more likely to flip into a kill. No, wait, actually, I just realized, like if I played Farsight there, even if I got some bad flips, I'm still likely to flip at least one land that lets me fetch a blue source for Muktan for next turn. But whatever. Yeah, and now Farsight, Farsight's definitely going to flip at least one land, or at least one way to get or activate Antali Ardruid. So even if I get a bad Farsight next turn, I should be able to activate Ardruid again and swing for another Lightning Helix. Oh, so what am I worried about? Oros can whack something for 4, so that will kill Antali Ardruid. Also, somehow this is another game where me not fetching a blue source and ended up screwing me over. Because if I had a blue source, Muktan Protectors would be on the field already, and okay, another Fireweaver. Wait, do they have enough for? Are they running? They are running Unburden Rage in the board. Crap, they can actually cast that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to sack 3 things. Well, how much do I value my lands? Quite a bit actually, but I can't afford to not sack them. So 1, 2, 3, like that. So Antali Ardruid is still live. Like if I top deck a fetch land, I get to mourn no more. Well, that does. Oh, I can mourn back a Chiffon Hu. I think I should be mourning back lands right now. Yeah, I can mourn back a fetch land, which costs me some life, but lets me get an Antali Ardruid swing in, and I can follow that up with Chiffon Hu to reduce the number of things they can do next turn. So then, and I can use this opportunity to get. Well, I only have 1 red source, and I can't get more. But do I want to get green, or what off color do I want to fetch? Resplendent Substratum, or I don't think I need more green, so I should just fetch. Actually, no. Resplendent Substratum is my yard. Yeah, I need to, or no, Shifting Glade, or yeah, I'm talking too much. Let's just go. More no more. Getting back. I actually get to trigger Mourn twice. Wait, why did I think I had? I don't actually have access to Chiffon Hu right now. Well, they can like block my Antali Ardruid, and that is, I think, a good outcome for me. But the game is definitely slipping away. If I get back Chiffon Hu, it's like just not good for me. And getting back a blue source will let me recast, or let me cast Muktan. So that's something. Do I grab Sedate Tundra here? Okay, what colors do I need? Well, actually, no, I locked myself in because I got back Sunlit Highlands instead of the green fetch. So yeah, I am locked into fetching here like that. So now I attack with the Antali Ardruid, blow up one of their Fireweavers. They definitely block here, or else they're gonna get another more no more trigger. Yeah. So now they're at 1 card in hand, but they have Auxiliary Presence that's gonna exile a bunch of cards. So I just need to hope that they don't hit anything too impactful and that Muktan Protector gets there. But at the same time, they don't have any ways to gain life, right? So they can't exactly prevent a Muktan Protectors from going nuts. I think they're just gonna play down stuff, though. Another Auxiliary Presence? Well, the game's about to end pretty soon, so I don't think that helps you. Did you flip into Burn Spell, though? No, you don't have a Burn Spell for Antali Ardruid, so you're gonna basically be on chumping duty forever. If I top deck a fetch land, then I'm extremely happy. Mortal Benediction is close enough. So now I can Mortal Benediction back a Chiffon Hu. Well, I'm gonna lose some life from this, but I'm happy with that trade. Oh wait, I'm losing a bunch of life, actually. Like, yeah, okay, so I need to fetch. I need to get back and then tap land. Yeah, I'm losing so much life from this. Okay, well, it's fine, because I'm gonna be gaining life back by attacking, and I just have to hope that the Auxiliary Presences don't go all the way, or that I can still win after this many Auxiliary Presences. Alternatively, I can well, there's no point in Mortal Benedictioning back the land to play, right? Because I don't have a land play this turn, so I can just play it normally. So that means I get to Mortal Benediction back Chiffon Hu, get a land to hand, play it, stack it. No, that's my second blood. I don't want to fetch my other Blood River because I might want to use it for Muktan. So, or no, I do, because that lets me trigger Mourn again. And I just accept that Muktan's not going to do the thing. Okay, so no, I want to fetch a basic, or else I'm going to lose so much life from these guys. At the same time, like, Yeah, lots of decisions to be made here. I think I do fetch Blood River. It's because it's way scarier. So activate Qifeng Hu, attack with both guys. Morn is definitely going to trigger, and I can Morn back a forest so that I stop losing so much life. Alright, yeah, I have my play here. So, Moral Benediction, lose 1 life. Yeah, Qifeng, oh crap. Well, I guess Morn staying in exile. Yeah, Qifeng Hu makes it really annoying for them to start do things next turn. And, yeah, I have to do that. So, ouch. I'm gonna go down to 9 from this, but I go up to a decent amount later on, so I think I'm alright with this outcome still. Okay, activate Qifeng Hu, attack with both guys, blow up the Cinderhoof Minotaur, and make some tokens. And I am threatening a Qifeng Hu ult yet again, and I don't think they have a second way to blow up my lands, so damage happens. I don't cast more because Qifeng Hu is also taxing me, and pass turn. To be fair, there wasn't really anything super great for me to mourn back. I mean, I could have mourned back into the land, which guarantees that I get to do my 6 cost thing next turn. But now they get to flip 8 cards this turn, and they can definitely get a lot of good things off the 8 cards. I don't know if they have enough things to just straight up kill me, but oh no, Qifeng Hu is definitely preventing that from happening. Oh, okay, sure. And they're gonna block because they're just worried about getting killed. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna cast Mourn because yeah. But now Qifeng Hu is preventing them from doing insane things, and I'm extremely happy about that. They can play all the creatures they want, but the most impactful cards are the non-creatures. Still, like me drawing back-to-back fetch land into Moral Benediction was definitely a high point in this game, because I managed to trigger Entirely Ardred twice in a row, and Entirely Ardred, if you manage to trigger, is absolutely insane against creature decks. So what can they do this turn, even? All non-creature spells cost 2 more. So Fireweaver can grab something, but then they can only cast a thing that costs up to 3. And they already used up all their good Fireweaver targets, right? I mean, they still have Imperial Siege, which can blow up one of my lands. I guess that does something, but it still leaves my guys on board. And they're facing lethal. Well, not exactly lethal, but they need to start chumping. Also, I still don't have my second basic, so casting Muktan's gonna take 2 life off of me. Jeez. So yeah, a good top decks would be untap lands, which is literally all my lands because both my Blood Rivers are used already. But yeah, untap lands would be great here because I get to, first of all, hopefully turn off my paying lands. But after that, no, actually no, this thing doesn't hurt me, right? Okay, they're doing stuff now. Are they gonna Fireweaver? It feels like it's a Fireweaver turn. Yeah, Fireweaver comes down. I guess if they grab an instant speed thing, they can... oh, sack it legendary. Okay, so that does kill Qifeng Hu, technically. Are they gonna do it sorcery speed? Okay, they're gonna kill that. And they can untap and heals command this thing. Okay, so I really need an untap land now. Yeah, I really need an untap land now. Well, even if I don't get an untap land, the colorless spirits come in and that's gonna trigger Mourn, which I'm happy about. I'm alright with. Are they gonna wheel me? Like, they technically can wheel me. They don't know what I have in hand, but they probably think I have something pretty good because I haven't been casting it for a while. I'm probably holding something expensive. Anyways, if nothing else happens, I'm just gonna... Oh no, I can just mourn back Qifeng Hu. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's definitely... Oh, yeah, okay, so they managed to do the correct play there. What? Oh, well, that certainly is something. I'm just gonna attack it with everything and then mourn back Qifeng Hu. Right, yeah. And then hope these guys... They're probably gonna fill up a removal spell. But is that my best play? I think it is. I just need to start hoping to get good top decks. Yeah. And because doing that means that it reduces the amount of insane things they can do now that they're flipping this many cards. So really what I need to do here, I literally can't. I need to more Benediction back and Blood River to my hand so that Muktan Protectors does stuff. No, no point in thing. I need to do something now, so yeah, that's what I do. Damage happens, Mourn happens, I get back Qifeng Hu, and I activate this guy again. Hopefully, they don't have a way to kill it, but they probably do. I think definitely... I probably misplayed by not playing Farsight that turn. Instead, I wasn't thinking of Fireweaver into Unburdened Rage on the same turn at all there. They can definitely kill that thing. So I just need to top deck something again. Maybe another thing to get this guy back would be nice. But yeah, if I Farsighted that turn, I might have won. Or definitely would be in a better situation here because I would have flipped something. Well, I mean, I don't remember how I drew exactly, but I do know that I drew like more Benediction plus Mourn, so maybe Farsight flipped me, it lands in a bunch of spells, and that makes me lose, but I don't think I even lose right away there. Right. I still have one more turn to. Oh, I don't know. It also would put me in a much better spot to Mucktown Protectors later on because I would have the right mana to do that. Actually, did I have an opportunity to slam Mucktown at all this game? I think I definitely did, but I used that opportunity to instead play Sifang Hu and stuff. Well, I mean, they don't have life gain, right? So they still can't. I can still like top deck 2 solar flares and kill them that way. I'm certainly in a worse situation now. Maybe I should have brought in some way to deal with the presences, but I was hoping the game would end before they started mattering. Actually, I think I mistake that turn. So that turn where I fetched Blood River instead of something else, I think that is also a mistake in a way, right? Because now it means that Mucktan isn't out anymore. At the same time, I wouldn't have whacked them for that much. Well, the reason I did Blood River is because I wanted to make sure I could recast Morn, but then I realized that Shifanfu's not preventing me from doing the Morn play. Yeah, I'm not sure. How did my opponent even get enough mana to Fireweaver and Burden Rage in the same turn? Yeah, they do 2 new stuff, but at least Shifanfu is preventing the most insane parts of it. I think I'm certainly dead next turn if I don't draw anything. Oh, well, it goes away, yeah, until your next turn, end of your, well, they're not, Ostracizer, that would've been great earlier, but now I need to, well, I think I deal with 2 new and then I hope I don't die. I'm definitely starting to run out of steam. No, props to my opponent for figuring out, to wheel my hand instead of their own hand or something random like that. I think there was a way for me to play that so I didn't lose so hard to She-Host command, there probably was a way. I mean, the way was just not like casting Farsight instead of sandbagging it because I didn't realize that they could blow up my land so easily. So yeah, I think the lesson here is you should slam Farsight if you can, because you don't know if your opponent's gonna blow up your land and you'll never be able to cast it again. They're still going. Okay. Well, how much is that again? A lot for some. 10 already? Okay, sure. I guess that works. All right. So yeah. I definitely could have played that game a lot better. I'm not sure if that was a justifiable misplay or not. Like I don't remember how the board state was on that turn, but if I missed with Farsight, would I have died? Should I have just died there? Maybe. Oh well. Well, I'm 2-1 now, so I need to win the next round in order to top cut. So hopefully I get there.